Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. We have a jammed-packed show, so let's get started. First up, it's giveaway time. Stay tuned to see how you can win a giveaway package to Hamilton County. Then I'm taking you up to Kendallville to visit the housing division of Lancia Homes. Then we are chatting with Mike Thomas's team about an upcoming safety event they are hosting. And later, we are continuing our talks at Towne House Retirement Community. And today we are talking about memory care services. Grab your coffee. Here we go.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Do you need an escape? How would you like a getaway to one of Indiana's most charming destinations? We're giving away a fantastic prize package valued at over $320 that lets you experience Hamilton County in Indiana. Hamilton County is a vibrant area known for its beautiful parks, award-winning dining, and unforgettable attractions. This giveaway package will go to one lucky viewer. The prize includes a one-night stay at the Hilton Garden Inn, Fishers, plus gift cards to Eggshell, Dooley Old Tools, and a couple of other restaurant options so that you can treat yourself to some of the area's best foods. Now, you'll also receive admission and a balloon voyage at Conner Prairie, where history comes to life and adventure is just one step away. Entering is so easy. Just head over to WANE.com and click on the giveaway page. Don't miss your chance to explore, dine, and relax in Hamilton County with this lovely getaway. This segment sponsored by Mike Thomas Associates. If an emergency happens and you needed to know how to save a life, would you know how? Would you know how to administer CPR or to use an AED machine, which is a mobile defibrillator? Well, guess what? A community class is taking place here at Mike Thomas Associates in partnership with Summit CPR and Safety. They're going to teach all of these skills and so much more, so I'm going to go on the inside and learn all about it. Let's do it. I am now joined by Allie Russell, who is the founder of Summit CPR and Safety, and also Sedina Bear, who is a realtor with Mike Thomas Associates. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Great.
Good. Okay, so I see some life-saving equipment on this table, and I cannot wait to talk about it because you guys are doing something really cool coming together for an event. So let me know about your CPR safety event.
So we will be hosting it this coming Wednesday, the 4th, from 10 a.m. until noon here at the Googleman Center in the basement at the Mike Thomas building.
Yes, which is exciting. And why is this event so important?
I am so excited to team up with you guys for this event. So next week is National CPR and AED Awareness Week. And we've always wanted to do something big for it. Last year we gave away an AED just like on our Facebook page, but this year I'm like, no, we need to do something bigger to bring awareness to this important week.
Right, exactly. And through your company, Summit CPR and Safety, you literally teach these working skills to businesses, but this is an opportunity for the community to get connected, right? So tell me, what will they be learning?
So absolutely. So a lot of people don't know this, 75% of cardiac emergencies happen at home. So when we go to these businesses and provide their safety training, we partner with them and we hold these classes. We always have people ask us, when do you hold these community classes? Because if we're going to be doing this, it's going to be on a family member, somebody more than likely, somebody that we know and love.
Exactly. And I love this collaboration because Sedina, you made such a good point when we were chatting, was that, everyone needs these skills, especially realtors, because you interact with people all the time during open houses and things like that, right?
Absolutely. So if we're out there by ourselves and we're hosting an open house, God forbid, having somebody collapse right in front of you, we can call 911. but it's going to take them some time. You need to rush into action and take care of that client just to make sure that they're okay, because at the end of the day, they have to be home as well.
Right, exactly. And so let's talk about the layout and the format of it. So how will the event start and how will it end? We'll start with you.
Okay, so we're going to start the event at 10 a.m. And there is a sign up for this because we have limited spots. We already have quite a few people signed up, but we're going to start the class at 10 a.m. We are going to teach adult, child, infant CPR, AED. We're going to teach everybody how to use an AED. I don't want people to be afraid of AEDs. You'll see them out and about. Anybody can pull an AED off the wall and use it in an emergency, but people that are trained in it are going to be more efficient and even better at using
And
the
what
AED.
does it stand for?
Automated external defibrillator.
Okay, so that's that.
Correct, correct. So they are, the great thing about AEDs, there's all different makes and models, but they are your boss once you turn them on. So once you power that on, it becomes your boss that tells you what to do. We will teach in the class how to apply the pads, how to follow the prompts, the effectiveness of them. They can be used on adults, children, infants. So we'll go over the AED. We will cover choking emergencies. A lot of people ask about that. A lot. We get a lot of questions about what do we do if somebody's choking. So we'll cover the Heimlich. We will show the LifeVac choking device. We actually are going to give one of those away at the event. So that's exciting. And then we also have those for purchase as well because those are also so effective and important.
Right, okay, we have got to talk about it because I walked in like, what is this? I hadn't seen it before. So this is literally a device that helps you when someone's choking. So you say you put it over the face.
Yep.
And then you pull it out?
So
is that how it works?
The premise of this is you place, you push, and you pull. Now these mannequins are not, I did not bring something today to show how to actually, these aren't equipped to use this.
Right.
But the premise is, you place this, and then you push, and you pull.
Wow.
And so this is meant to be used, you can even use this on yourself if you were choking alone.
Okay.
So if you were choking alone, and you can
push kind of hard, don't just go run into a wall or something. My goodness. But listen, it takes everything in your power to save your life. You know, so I mean, when I see people doing self-Heimlich maneuver, I'm like, how?
I know.
How can you do that?
Yes, that's
So
why
I
this
love
is.
this.
Yep, that's why this has come to market. And there's a pediatric mask that you can place.
So you
on
say
that.
there's a child format as well, which is incredible. And then while we're looking at this, let's talk about this AED for a moment.
Yeah,
and I may need your assistance to open it.
You just pop it on
Okay,
open.
pop it.
Yep.
Okay, so this is so cool because on the TV shows or the emergency programs, the paddles are so big, right?
Correct.
And so these are literal pads that's so easy just to apply to help save. So it's not as intimidating, I feel like, as the big product is.
Yeah, exactly. That's why these are made. They do not want you to be intimidated. That's why these AEDs are around. They are very simple. You can tell. It will talk to you. You heard it start talking to you. And then these pads, you just pull them off, you apply them, and then once you do that, the AED goes to the next step and tells you exactly what you need to do in an emergency. So as a matter of fact, every minute an AED is delayed during a cardiac emergency, likelihood of survival goes down 10%. So that is why you see these, you see them in your schools, you see them in your businesses, you see them throughout the community because they are so life-saving. They're so important in between. Your job is to help keep this person alive until the professional responders arrive. Okay. So this is going to be your best friend.
Okay, so the event culminates with a special lunch, right?
Yes, so once we complete the classes, we will go ahead and host the lunch here at Mike Thomas. So hopefully everyone can enjoy a great meal after all of their hard work and life-saving tricks.
But you will break a sweat.
You will, absolutely, because that won't do all the work for us, so we got to do it first, right?
Exactly. Well, I love it. Well, thank you both so much for sharing about this upcoming event.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes. And if you would like more information about this CPR safety event that's taking place at Mike Thomas Associates, we'll have their website listed below so that you can sign up. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Mike Thomas Associates.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by Lancia Homes. I am up in Kendallville at Lancia Homes Subdivision. They just opened up this beautiful property that people can build homes from scratch. Now, they have been serving the Fort Wayne and Northeast Indiana community for over 50 years. So I'm going to speak with their president and learn all about their open house happening this weekend. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'm now joined by Jamie Lancia, who is the president of Lancia Homes. Hello.
Hello, welcome today.
How are you? Well, we are here in one of your beautiful model homes as you are celebrating opening up this division and really providing something different for the community here. So tell me about Lancia Homes.
So Lancia Homes was started by my dad in 1975 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So we're celebrating a couple major events. One is the grand opening of our model home here in Noble Creek, but the also thing we're celebrating is 50 years in building homes in Northeast Indiana.
Wow, 50 years. Like, that is quite a success story, really. I mean, to be able to be involved with this company, it being passed down generationally, and you've been here for 25 years, is that right?
Yep, just a little over 25 years. You know, I think the thing that's really unique that we really enjoy is not only how many repeat customers we get to work with, but how many second generations that we get to build homes for, which is really just an honor and privilege that we get to meet and serve families. And you know, we don't build houses, we build homes, which is really different. There's so many great memories that establish in the homes, and we just love being part of that process and the success that families get to celebrate with them on.
Yeah, I love that. So you get to see the generations grow as well. And so what do you feel really sets you apart from other builders?
Well, I think our integrity, I think our sustainability, and our longevity in business. You know, I think a lot of builders have built homes and been in and out of business. My dad started this company with a single philosophy that we really have today is we want to build a better product than our competitors do in the marketplace. We want to offer more standard features than they do. And we do. We truly do when we compare us to our competitors in the marketplace. So, you know, we've been lasting here and doing this for 50 years, and you don't do that without taking care of your customers and doing the right things ultimately on day in and day out.
Yeah, and being unique, like you said, creating more than the standard. So let's talk about what that looks like in the homes, because I know that they can be customized. People can choose from so many different options, right?
Absolutely. The thing that's really unique is we have 80 plus floor plans that are our standard floor plans that we offer, but that just really kind of just, we don't build just those floor plans. You know, we have clients that want to have maybe a one-of-a-kind lake home, maybe on a property like on Lake Gage or Crooked Lake, that we will custom design just for that family. Or maybe a customer needs a home that maybe meets this particular type of thing. We're seeing a lot of what I call multi-generational housing today, where multiple families are coming together and living together. There's not a standard floor plan for that. So we understand, interview the client, get to understand who they are and really what their home needs and housing needs are, so we can better serve them as a client.
Yes, and something else that really stood out to me is your goal to make it affordable for the family. So talk about that vision, because I know financing is important and just allowing for people to have a home, like you said, not just a house, but a home.
The thing that's really unique is we offer so many different types of housing products, from a single family, maybe what I call 1,200 square foot ranch that the price point starts out in Noble Creek, right where we're at today, starts around $250,000 on the home and lot, as well as to some of our affordable townhome products that we have in Fort Wayne. So we offer a wide range of products, because some of our affordable townhomes are starting at $229,000, which is 1,400 square feet. So because we offer so many different products, from townhomes to single family to large custom homes to building on what I call meets and bounds, where someone owns 5 or 10 acres, we offer so many different products to meet their needs. Ranches, 2 stories, to even doing just what I sell, owner suite on the primary floor, which that's really popular today, where the main bedroom's on the first floor and we have 2 bedrooms on the second floor. The home we're in here today is called the Berkeley One. This home is around 1,800 square feet.
Okay, well, it sounds like something for everyone.
Absolutely.
Which is great. Okay, so let's talk about this big event that's coming up on June 7th, because it's an opportunity for people to come, actually walk around and see your model home and learn about your options.
Well, we're really excited up here in Noble Creek and Kendallville to kick off our June 7th event from 12 to 5 o'clock. We're gonna have food trucks over here, we're gonna have some games, we're gonna have a putting green over here, we're gonna have cornhole. They'd be able to not only see and walk through the Berkeley One floor plan we're in, but other spec homes that we have in the neighborhood and get to understand the neighborhood. The thing is, you're 5 minutes from downtown, but when you're out here, It's a quiet, peaceful neighborhood, just 5 minutes outside of downtown Kendallville, and you feel like you're in the country, but you're not. You're close to everything, and that's the beauty about this neighborhood. And Big Slur Lake is just right over my shoulder, believe it or not. So it's a great neighborhood.
Yes, very scenic view driving in, and it looks like there's going to be just a lot of excitement in this neighborhood. So many opportunities as you just kind of look at the field and see as things are being developed. So thank you so much for sharing about this complex and just this community that you're building here. And I know that you have a couple of specials that you have for people who may be interested in your homes.
Absolutely. So up here in Kendallville through the month of June, we're going to offer free granite for every customer that actually builds a home in here. As well, we're offering $5,000 in closing costs on prepaid to any of our spec homes that we do. And that can also help to buy the interest rate down to offer more affordable. We also have special financing programs with some preferred lenders that we work with in the marketplace.
Okay, sounds awesome. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you for having me on the show today.
Yes. And if you would like more information about Lancia Homes, we'll have their website listed below and save the date for June 7th for their grand opening. And you can come check out their open house. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Lancia Homes. This segment sponsored by Towne House. I am here at Towne House Retirement Community, offering the life you only dreamed of after retirement. I'm so thrilled to sit down with their Director of Memory Care Services to learn all the ways that they are helping residents really improve their memory to combat Alzheimer's, dementia, and anything else that may interfere as you age. And I'm so thrilled to take you on the inside. Let's do it. I am sitting with Janae Bennington, who is the Director of Memory Care Services here at Towne House Retirement Community. Hello.
Hi.
Great to join you. Yes. So we're sitting here cozy in the lobby here of Towne House, and it is so beautiful. When you first walk in, I just love the stairway, the high ceilings. It just really makes it cozy for the residents.
Oh, absolutely. We always try to be as home-like as possible, but still keep that professional feel. It's very nice.
So under your Department of Memory Care, I know that you offer a really cool program called The Journey, which is a premier memory support program. So I would love for you to explain that to me.
Absolutely. So a few years ago, one of our corporate leaders got all of our memory care directors together, and he posed the question of, if we were to live in a perfect world, how would we want our memory cares to look like? So we took that and we looked at what we were doing right in our communities and what we wanted to improve on, and we used the Alzheimer's Association best practices for dementia care, and that's essentially the foundation of what the Journey is. So in short, the Journey is a evidence-based memory care program that's founded on Montessorian principles. So it takes the unique history and needs and preferences of each individual and creates a daily routine that's specific and really shows who that person is.
That's deep. I mean, honestly, because you're not just providing a facility that people can retire and just kind of like, live their best lives, but they also get to improve just their health, and memory is a part of that. And I think that's something that people are really concerned about as they age. And so let's talk about just some of the core principles of this Journey program, and how do you really get started with it?
Sure. A huge component of it is education-based. So the largest piece that I focus on is education of our community and of our staff. So just speaking in Towne House in general, in Town Square, in our memory care area here, each staff member has to go through very extensive training to be able to work back there. And also each staff member is specifically chosen to work in this area because it does take a very specific person to work in memory care. But with that too, we offer educational resources for our residents that live here that don't really have an association, or family members of our residents here in Town Square or in Towne House in general. And really just whoever will listen to us will offer that education to them. So that's a huge component of it. And the latter half of that is kind of the emotional aspect too, right? Because, I mean, dementia touches on everything. It's multifaceted, and it not only affects the individual that has the diagnosis, but their family, their friends, their entire community. So with that, we do offer a support group here too for the caregivers of people with dementia, just to offer that safe space, resources, and even if they just need to come and vent that day, they have somebody that is able to understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, and that is so important, speaking from experience, because my grandmother had Alzheimer's. And so it does impact the entire family. So I love that you provide that support aspect. And it sounds like it's just really multifaceted. I mean, between educating your staff and providing that support, but then also just what the service looks like to your residents. And so let's talk about that component.
Sure.
How do you kind of roll out this program to the community here?
Sure, yeah, so for obviously the educational aspect.
Yeah.
So when we get a new resident into our community, I have the family members as well as really any person that we can that's close to the individual fill out what we call life history and individual preference form. And it, again, is extremely extensive.
Yeah.
So it's asking questions of their childhood, their adult life, and basically through all the ages that we weren't able to get to know them on.
Yeah.
So we're able to get a detailed understanding of who they are as a whole for them and kind of build a routine surrounding that. So we don't really fit the traditional nursing home model. So if they need more support cues in their day-to-day to help them just keep track of time, to remember that they have X, Y, and Z on their calendar, whatever it is, we're here to help support them because we want them to be as independent as possible, as long as possible.
Oh, I love that. I'm sure they feel that love too.
Thank you.
Yes, well, so good to speak with you. Thank you, Janae.
Absolutely, thank you.
And if you would like more information about Towne House Retirement Community, we'll have their website listed below so you can find out more information, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Towne House.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And don't forget to enter the special Hamilton County giveaway. And I'll leave you with this. Dreams are meant to be chased, risks are meant to be taken. Don't just dream about it, be about it. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.